audience. You're about to see a test of nerves, a game of temptation and psychological warfare. The stakes at this table today have a total cash value of $7,000. There will be moments when the players will appreciate your complete silence. This is Temptation, and here is Art James.
Is he here? Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome to Temptation. Today you're going to see three total strangers. They are meeting for the first time, try to out-psych each other for some tremendous prizes. Let's meet our players.
In first position, we have a psychology student, Margot Lynn. Next, we have a telephone operator, Rosema Ivory. In third position, we have Friday's winner in the amount of $2,864, a housewife, Cheryl Murray.
Hello, players. All set to go? I think they're set. All right, here's the way the game goes. In each of our 5 rounds of Temptation, we show you 3 prizes. Little one, medium one, and a big one. Now, the big one's probably going to tempt you the most, but that's where we test your nerve. Because in order to take a prize home, you have to be the only one who's picked that prize. Keep that in mind. At the end of the day, the one with prizes totaling the most is our winner. Comes back tomorrow to meet 2 new players. That's Temptation. We'll see how things go here in a minute. It's Monday. We begin our 3rd week of Temptation. Here comes round 1.
Here are the stakes. In position number 3, paper furniture. Disposable home furnishings from Design Workshop, the Stoneman Storage Unit, the stool, and Arthur's Round Table. Contemporary designs for contemporary needs. They're serviceable and expendable from Design Workshop, worth $67. In position number 2, a ping pong table. For table tennis fun, from Brinkton, a division of Larson Industry, a deluxe fold and roll professional model ping pong table. Folds or sets up in one easy motion. Locks into closed position automatically. Just one of the Brinkton's quality gold seal tables, worth $125. In position number 1, clothes. From the Cruise collection of Lester Paul, suits designed and tailored for the smart, discriminating women of today. Manufactured by Lester Paul, a division of the Lorch Westway Corporation. Worth $300. Now, back to the table.
Okay, players, pretty interesting beginning. Believe it or not, the prizes get bigger and better as we go on. But concentrate on this round now. We're going to start with you, Margot. Take a look at those 3 prizes once again. Number 3, paper furniture. Pretty interesting, unusual. Number 2 prize, the ping pong table, $125. And the number 1 prize, the women's suits, $300. The thing to remember is, in order to keep a prize, you have to be the only one who's picked it. Pick one out now, use the hidden button underneath your desk, and lock it in. Margot's made her choice. We'll see what she's picked in a few seconds. Rosema, it's your turn. There are the 3. Pick one out. Lock it in. Have you done so? Yeah. It's locked in. Cheryl? Oh, she knows how to play the game. So without further ado, pick one. Lock it in, Cheryl. The 3 have locked in their prizes. All right, Margot, you were first to pick. And you will be first to show what you have picked. Margot's choice is... That's the way she plays the game. Let's go to Rosema. Which of these has she selected? Here it is. Now over to Cheryl. Before we show what Cheryl has picked, take a look at those little lights in front of you. Very important. They're wind lights. If they glow, you'll glow too. Cheryl's. Here we go. Cheryl's choice is number 1. Everybody's a winner. They all went for different prizes. Cheryl won the big prize. She has the women's suits for $300, and Margot has $125, Rosema $67. Easy game, isn't it? Well, it'll get a little tougher. Don't worry about that. Let's play round 2.
Here are the stakes. In position number 3, dishes and stemware. Fashion with flair, bold shapes, dashing style, and dazzling whiteness. The spirit of early Americana is skillfully recaptured. These dishes are all things to all tables, worth $75. In position number 2, a complete home entertainment system. Instant on Jet TV, FM, AM solid radio illuminated clock with automatic timer, plus 4-speed automatic phonograph, all under one tiny roof. It's Westinghouse, worth $230. In position number 1, a Mexico vacation. A welcome to Posada Vallarta in romantic Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Each completely air-conditioned room has a private beach and terrace and is created in the finest Mexican colonial style. Swim in the private pool or in the tropical ocean. Evenings at the Posada Vallarta are always filled with gay, romantic Mexican sounds. Worth $574. Now, back to the table.
All right, players, let's get down to business now. In order to come back tomorrow, you have to have the most prizes, or prizes totaling the most at the end of the show. And in order to keep prizes, you have to be the only one that's picked it. Who'll go for the big one this game? We'll find out after we recap the prizes. Rosamond, you're going to pick first. Take a look at the three of them first. The dishes, $75. How about the number 2 prize? The midi combo, $230. The trip to Mexico, $574. Rosamond Ivory, you taught your little brother to box once, didn't you?
Yes.
What did he do?
Punched me in the mouth and broke my tooth.
That man today is a pro. Cheryl Murray was a great cook. You told your husband that once, didn't you?
Yes, and then I had to run out and buy it at a restaurant because I couldn't cook it.
He has pheasant under glass every day now. Margot, what did you used, you're a good cook too. You made some beef stew once?
Yeah.
Memorable, huh? What happened?
Right. It was dog food. I found out later.
They barked for joy. Here we go. Rosamond, there are the 3 prizes. Pick one out and lock it in. She's used her hidden button. We'll find out what she's picked in a second. It cannot be changed. Cheryl, we're over to you now. Pick one out. Lock it in. Margot, you have $125. Let's see if you can add to that. Pick a prize. Lock it in. The 3 players have locked in. We're going to start with Rosamond, who picked first. Her choice is Cheryl Murray. What have you picked? Here it is. Now over to Margot Lynn. Margot's choice is number 1. You all picked the same thing. Nobody wins. Look at that. That Mexico vacation and the mini combo and the dishes, all of them go back to the warehouse. That's temptation, girls. Have to play a little differently in the 3rd round, and we will, because that's where you have a chance to change your minds. We'll see about that in a minute. Here we go, round 3. Just a little bit different play here. We're going to show you 3 prizes. You pick one, then we'll talk about it a little bit, and you'll have a chance to change your mind if you want to. Here we go.
Here are the stakes. In position number 3, toys. An assortment of toys from Remco, such as wireless tricky Tommy Turtle and the Mighty Mike truck set and Baby Crawl Along. All a delight for any child from Remco. Worth $85. In position number 2, watches. A quality gift of time from Lucien Picard. Beauty, elegance, precision, and dependability in his and hers watches. A most distinguished name in watchmaking, Lucien Picard. Worth $300. And in position number 1, a refrigerator freezer. From the Gibson division of the Hupp Corporation, the all-new Gibson side-by-side Foodmaster refrigerator freezer featuring picture frame styling, almost 19 cubic foot capacity, in less than 32-inch width. Cantilever shelves and door racks and completely frost-free. And to fill your freezer, an assortment of U.S. choice cuts of beef for a total of $725. Now, back to the table.
All right, things are getting serious now, players. We're halfway through the program. It's time to think of adding on to what you've won so far, because it's the one with the most at the end of the show who comes back tomorrow. There are the 3 prizes, Cheryl. You take one right now, use the hidden button, and lock it in. That is Cheryl's choice. Let's go to Rosamond. Pick one and lock it in, Rosamond. And that's what she wants. Margot, pick a prize. Lock it in. Let me tell you something now, before you make your final choices. Margot and Rosamond are on different prices. But you don't know what Cheryl is on. Keep that in mind, all of you, as we take another look at the prizes. Toys. Christmas is coming. $85 in the 3 position. Number 2 Lucien Picard, his and her watch is $300. The number one prize, the big one, the refrigerator freezer, $725. Everyone, at the same time, lock in your final choices right now. The choices are locked in. Have they changed their minds? Have they stayed where they are? The audience sees the situation. Here we go. Cheryl's first pick was the big prize, the refrigerator freezer. Her final choice is... Now we're over to Margot. She wanted the number two prize, the watches, $300 worth. Will she get them? Her final choice is... Rosema, your first preference was the big prize. You want that refrigerator freezer. Or has she shifted from that? We'll find out right now. Rosema's final choice is number one. Margot wins. She's the only one on the middle prize. Rosema and Cheryl stayed with their first choice. Everybody stayed with their first choice. But by landing on the big prize, nobody gets it. We ship it back along with the toys. Margot leads with $425. Not doing too well. We've offered 9 prizes. Only 3 have been picked up. 4 so far. Play the next round the same way after you watch this. Round 4 is played the same as the last round. You're going to have a chance to change your mind. Thousands of dollars have gone, and prizes have gone back to the warehouse so far. Here we go with round 4.
In position number 3, from Brother, a portable typewriter, ultra-modern in design, has a full 88 keyboard, 2-color ribbon, stencil position, touch control, and anti-jam key release. Practical for school or home use. Comes complete with luggage-style carrying case from Brother International. Worth $100. In position number 2, a range. The fabulous 400 by Tappan, featuring automatic clock control, automatic roast control, built-in rotisserie, visual height broiler, and automatic elbow. Best of all, it's from Tappan, a leader in kitchen appliances since 1881. And the new Norbest Tender Time Turkey. Tends itself, times itself, tells you when it's perfectly cooked. The carefree way to serve tender, succulent roast turkey every time. Tender Time Turkey, exclusively by Norbest, worth $540. In position number 1, a fur. A Dicker & Dicker sable stole. 10 beautiful Russian sable pelts strung together in this stole by Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills, worth $1,000. Now, back to the table.
Players, there's only one more round to go after this one. Play hard. Here we go. We're going to start with Margot. She leads with $425. You've seen the 3 prizes, Margot. Pick one. Lock it in. That's what Margot wants. Rosema, pick one. Lock it in. Cheryl, let's see how you use that hidden button. Pick one, all right. Lock it in. Let me tell you this. Margot and Cheryl are on different prizes. But you don't know what Rosema is on. We do, though, the audience. But we're not talking. All right, everybody, take a look at the 3 prizes. Number 3, portable typewriter, $100. Number 2, the range, $540. And number 1, $1,000, sable stole. What can you get away with? You have to be the only one. Everybody, make your final choices. Lock them in now. Choices are locked in. Here we go. Margot wanted the number 3 prize, the typewriter first. Her final choice is... Rosema went for the range on her first try. Has she changed? We'll find out. Her final choice is... Cheryl went for the range. That was her first pick. Has she stayed there? Has she moved on? This is it. Cheryl's final choice is number 1. You all landed on the same prize. Nobody gets it. The sable stole, that gorgeous thing, goes back with everything else. The range and the typewriter and the scores stay the same. Well, if we stop now, Margot would come back tomorrow and meet 2 new players, but it's that final round coming up which decides everything. Rest for a minute. We'll be right back. You know that out of 12 prizes totaling over $4,000, only 4 have been picked up $800? Here we go. Final round, the big test. This determines who comes back tomorrow. If we only have one winner in this round, you get all three prizes. Here they come.
Here are the stakes. In position number 3, color TV. General Electric's Portacolor weighs only 24 pounds, lets you take color television with you to any room in the house. It's a General Electric home entertainment center for the entertaining family, with products made to fit the way you live, worth $250. In position number 2, a home refreshment center. From Chromecraft, the mod grouping provides a cheerful spot for fun and fellowship. All have burn, mar, and stain-resistant melamine tops. From Chromecraft, Senatobus, Mississippi, worth $696. In position number 1, a trip to Madrid for 2. You'll stay at the Castellana Hilton, where you can enjoy Hispanic hospitality at its best. Situated in the exclusive Embassy District, only minutes away from the many charms of this wonderful country. Worth $1,602. A grand total for this round of $2,548. Now, back to the table.
This is what we've been working for. Girls, at this point, things get kind of noisy when we announce the winner. So let me say goodbye to 2 of you, whoever you will be now. Really, thank you, and enjoy your prizes. All right, your final instructions are, the rules are the same except one. If there's only one winner in this round, we give you as a bonus the other 2 prizes. You could go home with all 3. This round could make you the big winner. Let's take a last look at the prizes.
A General Electric color TV set worth $250. A Chromecraft refreshment center worth $696. And a trip to Madrid for 2 worth $1,602. And, ladies and gentlemen in our studio audience, while the players are making their choices, may we have your complete silence, please?
All right, you've had a chance to see how your opponents play. In order to win, you have to be the only one on the prize. You have 10 seconds to think over your final choice of the day, starting now. Time is up. This is it. Everyone at the same time. Lock in your final choices now. We'll start with Margot. She leads with $425. Her choice is... And now to Rosamond. What has she picked? Her final choice of the day is... Cheryl, it's all up to you. What you've picked tells the story. Here we go. Cheryl's choice is number 1. Margot wins. She's the only one on the 3rd prize. She wins everything. The color TV, the refreshment center, the trip to Madrid. She cleans up $2,973. Rosamond, enjoy your prize. Thanks for being on the show. Cheryl, you have $300. That's very well. Margot, you've seen her out-psych her 2 opponents to the tune of almost $3,000. And she'll need 2 new players tomorrow. We'll see how she does then. That's complete.
Delivery of prizes and promotional consideration furnished by Global Van Lines. Global, modern moving with old-fashioned care. This is Carl King inviting you to stay tuned for The Children's Doctor, next in color, followed by How's Your Mother-in-Law? Temptation has been a Heater Quigley production in association with the ABC Television Network.